Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CHK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I will say that from a presentation standpoint, this chart here is pretty tricky to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're some sort of day trader, scalper, short-term trader, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought right there, maybe you bought right there, who knows, maybe you even bought right there, but your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes. Well, then yeah, from that perspective, the chart's looking really bad. Now, if you care about the big picture perspective, then I get it. Yeah, from the highs, there was a very big pullback. But from the bigger picture point of view, the price does still have an opportunity to build a higher low. And as long as higher lows are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from the big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader type viewpoint going into it. And to kind of keep all this in perspective, and I'm not saying the price is headed down to this area, but like I said, just for illustration's point, let's look at $3.10. And like I said, not saying this is what's going to occur, but for example's sake, let's say that the price pulls back a bit more and then behaves in this area right around 310 before starting to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis here on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what do you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have lows right there. You'd have some lows down here, and in fact, you'd have even lowers that or other lows that would be lower than those. But this will suffice. So what do you have here now from the big picture? Well, from the big picture, you still have overall stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward and trend upwards. So the overall trend is still fully in the bulls' favor. And like I said, the bulls have an opportunity to build upon it. Now, again, I get it. If you're a day trader and you bought somewhere up around there, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from a bigger picture type viewpoint. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price does still have an opportunity to build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.